Solana. So Solana's actually been doing incredibly well over the past year. Their transactions per month has rocketed. They're actually exceeded Ethereum at least once, at least for one whole month, which, let's be honest, no one ever thought would happen, that anything would exceed Ethereum. They're looking like they are set to go to a crazy new all-time high. I want to talk about where this can go, and I'll talk about the variables that are going to affect this. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what the spreadsheet is, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos I showed up myself buying these coins. I expected they were going to make me a lot of money. And guys, you can see what they were worth when I recorded my videos, as well as the highs that these coins hit in a year and a half. These are what your profits would have been if you'd popped $100 into the coins when I released the vids, and if you'd sold them after 16, 17 months. And if you'd have done that for all 26, your total profit would have been over 123 grand, which is not too bad. Now, I sold all of these, but I do share the coins that I'm invested in on my website, copymycrypto.com. So when I find a coin that I think is going to make a ton of cash, I jump onto the site, I tell my members about the coin, the profits I think it can have, the percentage of my money I'm going to put in. The members can copy along exactly, which means they make the exact same money as me. But they don't have to do any work. That's why we have thousands of members on the sites, because they're making great money in crypto, but not having to do any work at all. And if you want to see what they've made, jump onto the site. If you want to see what I've said in the past, jump onto the site. It's all public record as well, so you can verify it all on the history of this channel. Now is the time to get your portfolio sorted. If you do not have it done and sorted, you've got to get the ball moving, because the Bitcoin halving's in a few weeks, and once that happens, we're going to start seeing the market blasting off again. So check out copymycrypto.com, because it can help you out. Read through it all. So Solana. Now, Solana's actually not that far from its all-time high, incredibly. Its all-time high was $260. So it's about 30% off, give or take. What's quite incredible about Solana fundamentally is, there was an element of concern for Solana after the market crash, especially when we saw SBF and Alameda had such significant holdings. We saw Solana drop to under $10 at points. And fundamentally, look, they've done everything right. They've grown this incredibly well. And there's a couple of things that go in Solana's favor. Not just, we'll talk about Solana first. So Solana has incredible throughput. They have so many transactions per second. In terms of their competitors, they are far better in terms of speed. That's why we've seen such significant development on Solana. You've seen huge amounts of dApps created, huge amounts of projects just building upon Solana, because it's so bloody fast. And realistically, Solana's what has kicked off sort of meme season in the crypto space. Normally, memes come to the back end of a market cycle. Meme season has kicked off very early in this market cycle. And it's down to Solana. A lot of the memes that have hit those billion-dollar market caps are Solana-based memes. And as I said, the development's been incredible. And it's just been, and the net growth has been unbelievable. Unbelievable. We're talking huge volume that they're doing per month. Huge amounts of investment, huge amounts of projects launching that are many, and obviously many die, but several are doing bloody well. Python Network came out of nowhere. That's been brilliant. You've got some serious projects building upon Solana. And look, the only downside to me with regards to Solana is the fact that the network will switch off and restart, kind of deal. They suffer outages when the network is congested. It's effectively switched off, rebooted. Now, I don't see how you can do that unless you've got quite an element of centralization. Like there's potentially a single point of failure, right? Now, that aside, they're doing unbelievable. Everything's been unbelievable. This is like the fact that it's so damn close to a new all-time high says everything you need to know about Solana. You know, they have seen incredible surges in development, and basically since around September, we've just started seeing this bad boy move. So the question really becomes, what's next for Solana? Now, a new all-time high is inevitable. There's no way it's not doing that. As I said, all-time high is $260. It will smash that. But there's one key external variable really that is going to be a big, big game changer for Solana. When Ethereum gets a spot ETF, which is not an if, it is a when. You've got videos of Gary Gensler everywhere, back in front of the Senate, talking about the fact that Ethereum isn't a security. Now the fact that you're seeing the SEC trying to reclassify it as a security is the sign of the desperation that they have. And yeah, they're kicking the can down the road. You know, if you're an Ethereum holder, or that might piss you off. If you just don't like the SEC, their behavior will probably piss you off. But once Ethereum lands the ETF, and it is a when, what happens next? Speculation runs wild about what's going to be the next ETF. And as far as I can see, there are two contenders for this. And the two biggest contenders right now would be Chainlink and Solana. I don't think XRP, I think they've got too much, I think they just have too many issues with regards to that. I don't think Cardano, because as of right now, Gary Gensler incorrectly has classified Cardano as a security, even though it doesn't meet the Howey test, like pretty much any of the coins he's spoken about did. But Solana hasn't suffered the same issues as many other cryptos in the space. Yes, we've still got this whole alleged security thing. Now, that could cause a problem. That certainly could, but obviously at the moment, everything's being defined as a security by the SEC. But I think Solana can slap that away pretty fast, and when they do, Chainlink and Solana are the two of the most established projects in the space right now. And even though Solana's not been around anywhere close to as long as a number of projects that are out there, like XRP, like Cardano, like just pick one. They are going to be in the conversation of the next ETF. And when that happens, what can this hit as a price point? Well, $500 is on the cards, let's be honest. $500 could easily be on the cards. That put it at a market cap of $222 billion. Now, it's obviously very high. However, that is only 2.5x from where it is right now. And given that it's so close to an all-time high already, the sky could be the limit. Could we see quadruple digits for Solana? It's definitely possible. Definitely possible. But the external variable here is going to be the key. If Solana lands a Bitcoin ETF, if Solana lands an ETF with, pick one, BlackRock, whoever, right? The surge in investment into Solana will be staggering. $500. To be honest, there is a very, very real shout of $1,000 if Solana is one of the next to land an ETF. But nothing will land one until Ethereum does. Nothing's going to jump the queue ahead of Ethereum. The only two coins that have been classified as not a security by the SEC were Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I don't think there's a world where anything can jump the queue ahead of Ethereum. The question is going to be, how long does that take? Now, based on SEC's history, they kick that can down the road for the rest of the year. The question is there enough, will there be enough anger, frustration, to make them do something that they don't want to do? Possibly. But once this happens, if we can see Solana land, or, you know, applications for a Solana ETF come in the back end of this year, there's absolutely a world where this coin hits $1,000 this year. But right now, $500 is a fair target given how high it's gone already. Let me know what you guys think though. Do you think this can go to 2,000, 3,000? Do you know, this year, what do you think the high is going to achieve is? Let me know in the comments down below. And guys, if you want to make the same profits as me in this bull cycle, you can do. All you have to do is head over to copymycrypto.com and join up. Copymycrypto.com is where I share all the coins I own with my members. Anytime I find a coin that I think is going to make me a ton of cash, I jump onto my site, I tell my members about the coin, the profits I think it can have, and the percentage of my money I'm going to put in, and the members can copy along exactly. When I sell a coin, I also do the same thing. I let my members know which coin I'm selling, and they can copy along, they can get out of that coin at the same point. That's why we have thousands of members on the sites, because they're making great money in crypto, but they're not having to do any work at all. And if you want to see what they've made, go to the site. If you want to see what I've said in the past, go to the site. It's all public record. You can verify it on this channel. If you don't have your portfolio sorted right now, now is the time. If you wait 2-3 months, you're going to have missed out on a lot of profits. So check out copymycrypto.com because it can really help you out, guys. And that's it from me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.